to another reaction of X-Men 97, Season 1, Episode 10. Absolutely. Let's wrap up Season 1. This has been amazing animation. This has been amazing a season thus far. I'm kind of curious if there is going to be a Season 2. I could look it up. I know that I tried to look up for 2.5 seconds and then felt like if I clicked on an article that I was going to get into spoiler territory. So maybe I'll do that at the ending of this episode and look and see if there is any news on there going to be a Season 2. Let's get into this. Where do we have all the players? I can't really remember the last episode, like the cliffhanger of the last episode. I do know that Rogue has gone back to being, you know, Roguey, with her green outfit. And Storm, I think the last time we saw Storm, she was in the ocean. She got knocked down in the ocean. And then I'm trying to remember where everybody else was. Oh, that's right. Magneto got stabbed by Wolverine, and then Magneto shot out all the, I forgot the name of what is inside of Logan or Wolverine. All that metal was shot out of him. And people said this is going to introduce us to another special story or some type of dark part of Wolverine's story or X-Men story. You know what's so interesting is I actually did read comics when I was younger, and X-Men was one of them. I just don't seem to remember anything. So people were like, it's a comic. I was like, really? And then when I did my quick 1 to 2 research, I did see it and I was like, oh, but I did not read into it because once again, I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to read spoils. But I'm gonna be really honest, I don't think I've even seen that comic. Maybe I did actually. Regardless, ADD is real and I'm about to get it right now. Now, if you would like to see this in a full reaction, I will have it available. The links are down below, so please, y'all, click the Patreon link, click the YouTube channel membership link, click one, click both, either way, join the extended family today. Now, without further ado, let's jump into X-Men 97 and find out exactly what the show has got to give.
You're suicidal. Or sentimental, maybe.
Would we be here helping the survivors if we cared about staying alive? Mutants exist.
They don't.
Why wouldn't they use their abilities to make the world better for all people?
These are tense times. Be mindful not to sound like you actually are a mutant before someone starts dreaming of camps.
Oh!
Telepathy. Mind reader. Likely can control them too.
Metal. It bends to my will.
And they will be feared.
Hated.
Not if we guide them. Help them.
My experience. Minds are far harder to bend than metal. Shockingly far you've fallen. Yet also so predictably. This is a violation.
Allowed your torment to flood the world. And Logan, too many have died, Magnus. But we both have the power to end it.
Why must you always defend our genetic inferiors?
For Earth's power, or I will hijack your mind and force you to do so.
Risks leaving both our minds shattered. Turn this nostalgic parlor trick back to my childhood, when my village used reason while others used tanks.
Oh!
A dream as crippled as its dreamer, built to die. Buggy stillborns flapping upstream, draining yourselves dry. Despite this little toy you X-Men would use to abort the bond to my creation.
Held hostage by ignorance and coercion.
Oh!
In the name of peace, tolerance and equal opportunity suicide.
Charles Xavier wanted to help you. He came to your mother, but she was too afraid.
Destiny inside me. The urges.
None choose to be born, Bastion.
Did you just try to appeal to my humanity? Look at me. Another reason why Operation Zero Tolerance must skip to final phase. People are good. Too damn good. From the hearts that start dripping red at the latest token underdog.
Oh, Coca Dagger!
Tolerance. The little temporal orphan who could. Error couldn't. The clone was psychic. How many times did you fail to stop me?
How many times, my writhing thing?
200 times. But how's your mommy, Sebastian?
Jean Grey, Madeline Pryor, never Phoenix. Just dead.
You promised this pup is my prize, Bastion.
But he is as blind as his deadbeat dad and as doomed as...
Maybe you two should have listened to what Time's got to say.
Yes!
am Phoenix! Time Sentinels were never your family. They did not choose to become slaves to hate.
Oh!
Rebuild your past. If so truly, you did not think at all.
All I do is think. Phoenix burns away the obsolete, the underbrush of our fears and insecurities.
Looks the same to me.
The Phoenix Force is gone now, but I could feel it deep inside to protect my son.
To save the future. But now, you feel humanity. I will tear that rock from the heavens and hurl it to earth.
Power goes on and these two go lights out.
Here to help guide you from this place before these elements consume us. You must trust me. Understand?
Don't you dare break her heart. Be the best at what you do. Heal. Where's Nathan?
Scott, the scrambler worked, but Bastion, he
hurt him.
Psychic attack shattered Magnus's psyche. I must restore it before the pain consumes his mind. In order to save the world, we must not lose him.
Professor.
intends to bring Asteroid M down on Earth. He's more than flesh or metal. More than unstoppable.
Jean and Storm couldn't stop him.
Keep us safe, my lord.
Just learned my powers yesterday, so... well, you know.
Odds may be bad, but the cards are always in the X-Men's favor. Name was Gambit. Remember it!
Oh! Oh! His name was Gambit. Remember it! Damn.
Roberto da Costa.
In Sunspot. Definitely got more flair.
Asteroid is a gun pointed right at our head.
Oh my gosh.
Only language mutants understand.
Yes, and you best pray our children read their textbooks more than their Bibles.
We know next to nothing about Asteroid M. This could do more harm than good.
What are you gonna do?
These waters, they're so cold.
Drag us under. It also carries us to others who are fighting their own cause.
She left me. So many did. You did.
Only ones who can break our heart are those kept in it.
None know what this is like.
Do not presume us family.
Family, my parents. I can't see them.
Be brave. Let the tide pull you back.
It's too cold.
Always have you.
Oh.
Even if I'm pulled under too. Together, we will resurface.
Oh no! Oh my gosh. Ah!
July.
I've heard that one before.
Pleasoid.
You call yourselves a team, but a family that can't save itself merely works together to die alone.
Ooh. What?
Greeks did love horses. And irony.
Oh, snap.
Truly, he is the future incarnate.
Do what we've been telling humanity to do for years. Stop fighting the future.
And embrace.
Professor came to you, Bastion.
If she did, it was to protect me!
I know how it feels to have the things you trusted, the future you were building, crash down on you.
You're not alone.
That's what she was protecting me from. I massacre you freaks and you're recruiting me? Humanity is going extinct.
Having babies. And more of them like us.
Humanity would rather die than have kids like us.
Bastion! Grab on!
Oh my gosh.
You guys are about to be the biggest hit since the Ice Age.
Get to Forge on the ground.
Are there other means to restore Asteroid M's orbit?
Theoretically, yes.
Stay back and try blowing this place up with my blasts.
Remy died so we could live. All of us.
All work in perfect unison, we may just spare our world a dinosaur's fate.
That could fry the jet. How will you get back? Storm! Aren't you sappy lovebirds supposed to be saving the world?
We are.
Nathan, I always swore I'd never repeat my father's mistake.
What mistake?
Not saying goodbye.
Those rebel leaders I told you about in the future. Rambling about the adventures of the X-Men. I belonged in those stories too, growing up. Fighting alongside
You were.
Those legends really didn't do my folks justice.
The day you were born, your mother told me you had my eyes.
Good eyes.
And now they're yours. I love you, son.
Regret to inform you that the missile strike to intercept the asteroid has failed. Strike the east coast of North America.
Can't say it, but I can.
I love you, Logan. Stay with me.
The asteroid's reaching terminal velocity. They won't have enough power to escape Earth's gravity.
Rerouting power to auxiliary systems.
And forgive us our trespasses.
You were a boy when you lost your family. That is why you can't see their faces.
There's a power in seeing yourself in another, in resemblance.
The X-Men and I may not resemble each other, but we are still family.
We had a dream.
Like that dream, any family worth having
is worth fighting for.
The man you wished to glimpse as a child, who you were meant to be, chose another name. Do you remember him, Magnus?
Magneto lives!
And rumors still swirl about the fate of the X-Men. Extremists are preaching the second coming of Magneto.
Howdy. Name's Lucas Bishop. Searching for mutants to carry on the torch.
I couldn't find a trace of them, or the damn asteroid. The X-Men are dead.
Luckily, this ain't our first time at it. The X-Men are dead. Something or someone yanked our friends through time.
Kurt? Hank?
Where are we?
Damned if I know.
Jean! Where are you? Are you okay?
We're not alone.
What?
You're a long way from Crest Coast, Sapien Cast. You may call me Mother Escani, leader of Clan Escani. Nathan. Come.
Nathan?
En Sabanur.
Oh dear.
What? Well, Oh, well, I heard there was a post-end credit, so I'm going to jump right into this, and then we're going to get right into what I felt about this episode. So let's just jump right into this now. Bloop. Present day Genosis.
So much pain, my children. So much death.
Yep. So, yes, as I thought, that was Apocalypse at the ending of the episode. And also, it seemed like the guy with the thing and then with the thing. So, I know that to be Apocalypse, a villain of epic proportions. He has a lengthy history with the X-Men in the comics and across the Marvel Universe. He's also appeared in, well, we're not going to go through this whole thing, but you know who Apocalypse is. But back to the playing card, it belongs to Gambit. You saw when he picked it up. Also known as Remy, the card, along with Apocalypse showing up, hints that he'll be resurrected, the fallen superhero, as the Horseman of Death. This was also teased when Professor X had visions of Gambit back in episode 6, and he saw Remy morph into a skeletal-faced agent of death. In the comics, there's a storyline that had Gambit under Apocalypse's mind control when villain turned him into death. As one of the Horsemen, he fought the X-Men and tried to wipe them out. So it's highly possible in season 2, we're going to get Gambit as Death. We also have Cable's timeline jump. One of the series' most heartbreaking moments, I'm just reading from this wonderful website, obviously. It shows they say goodbye to baby Nathan. They send him to the portal with Bishop, blah, blah, blah. Late in the episode, let's skip down to the nitty gritty of where we are. Rachel is shown in a flashback when Cable explains how Bastion's future had some mutants under his thumb. She's one of them, but in the future, she's also the founder of Clan Asaki, what that lady said. The group that takes young Nathan in. Look for a character as part of Summer's family tree in season 2. So in the late and final season episode, Destruction of Magneto, Jean Grey and Scott end up in the year 3960 AD. That's where they meet a young Nathan with another character, Mother Asaki, whatever her name is. She appears in Cloak and is older. In the comic lore, Mother whatever is actually Rachel Summers, Jean and Scott's daughter. So that whole jibble jabble, the lady that we saw with, once again, Cyclops and Jean, that is the sister, the daughter of them. And then you have Nathan, the son. Yes. So Jean Grey, Scott, they're over there. Rogue, Nightcrawler, Beast, Magneto, and Xavier wind up in the past in ancient Egypt with N. Subhanor, I can't pronounce the name. We'll recognize that his alias is Apocalypse. That's what before he became Apocalypse, which you saw, I believe, in X-Men, one of the movies. Before he morphed into what we know as Apocalypse. He survived multiple deaths and eras he ties to Celestial and Marvel lore. He also met Cable, Nathan, and Mr. Sinister while transferring to different time periods. Meeting one set of X-Men in the past is key to the upcoming storyline with the other group of X-Men in Futures 1997 or the year 3976. So, me rambling was also to get me information as I was rambling. If you guys understood anything I said, to break it all down, we're going to have season 2 going to be glorious. So all of what I thought of, we're going to have season 2, clearly they're setting it up to bring us into season 2, and season 2 is it's going to be insane. We also have the live introduction of X-Men. It's going to be coming. I think I saw it somewhere, but I'm not even going to speculate if that is true or not. The rumors about the new character, the new actress who is going to be playing Storm. I'm not really positive that's going to be her or not, but they did cast a couple of, I think they cast an X-Men or so. I'm pretty sure they did, but child, I'm exhausted. I can't even think. Regardless, X-Men are coming. They are coming quickly. Finally, after like a billion years, we're finally going to get the X-Men, but I have to say, all 10 episodes of X-Men 97 has been top tier. I would give it a 10 across the board, start to finish. This whole time, once Gambit died, I was like, Gambit's dead. And technically, he is dead. But getting another version of Gambit possibly is going to be glorious, as well as another big bad villain of Apocalypse. I'm excited. Once again, we're doing the timeline jumps. I'm not really a fan of timeline jumps, but I feel like this, if you love X-Men, you know that's one of their big things. So I'm here for it. Please feel free to comment down below if you understood anything in this outro. Feel free to have more conversations about it. It was a blur, but it's amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you all next time with more reactions. Bye.